sure they can get a place. What up, Mom? Let's get him. Uh-oh.
TBT wasn't the situation.
All right, we got that right there like that. Wait for everybody to step off in the building. Yes, sir. What up? Oh, man, what it do, V-Mob?
And I was on hiatus for a long time.
In here, man, got my man Ja Rule, 50 Cent. I believe this is a lifelong beef, man, a lifelong back and forth, a lifelong dispute, whatever title you want to give it. But we're going to dive into it, man, get a little feedback from y'all. What it do, Chad? What's up, fam? Make sure you lock in with us, man. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, share the live out with somebody that you rock with, man. 5 content, 5 vibes, good entertainment, man. We're a family over here. You hear me? Everybody, as y'all pull up, smash the like button, disrespect that like button, hit the subscribe button, join us on all platforms. Each and every one, man. We need y'all on all platforms. We went back to back today. We went back to back today, man. 5 content. Got the interview with my man Chad Marks on there. Salute the blood on the razor wire. I just like to sub for you. Salute, man. Welcome to the family. Check out that 5 content, man. We got over 900 stories, back-to-back episodes. We got an interview we just dropped today. Salute again, man. My man Chad Marks, blood on the razor wire. Then we got the OG Unique Mecca audio video should be dropping either. I'm gonna try to release it tomorrow morning. So I'm going to edit it tonight, try to let that thing fly tomorrow. Man, phenomenal stories. We got my man Chad, was sentenced to 40 years and some change. Ended up doing, I want to say, between 20 some odd years, I believe. Wrote the first compassionate release, got himself out, and has gotten numerous number of other guys out of federal prison since he got himself released off of that compassionate release, man. Stand-up guy, good man, good man. Survived some of the worst federal prisons there is in the system. Then you got OG Unique. You already know how that go, man. Coming from Kingston, Jamaica, coming into America, New York City, doing his thing, making up the wood upwards of selling 50 bricks a day, 25 bricks a day. He had a major indictment, I believe, from here to Virginia, from New York to Virginia. He got grabbed up, got sentenced to life. He served about 25 years. Going through some of the worst penitentiaries all the way up to ADX, working his way back down, coming home. So, you know, a phenomenal story, man. So we got a lot of different things coming to the platform. So make sure y'all tap in, lock in, and hit that subscribe button, man. Hit the like button for me, Mob. Hit that like button for me. Make sure everybody is subscribing. All right, we got my guy. We just got one. Make sure everybody is subscribing, man, so you can be locked in, top notification bell. What y'all feel about this 50 Cent and Ja Rule stuff, man? Do y'all feel as though it's been going on for too long? They need to just go ahead and bury the hatchet? Or is it like, man, it's personal now? Is it so far deep in that it's personal now? And when I say personal, meaning that it can't be forgiven, it can't be moved past, man. Both of y'all is, however old y'all is in y'all life, y'all done made numerous amounts of money. Y'all might as well let this little petty shit go, man. Just imagine a Ja Rule and 50 Cent collaboration, the money that they gonna be able to make. Now, only thing about it is 50 kind of took it a little too far when Irv Gotti passed away and he did that smoking the hookah shit. That was taking it a little too far. But we all know 50 Cent, he the king of petty, so he don't really be king. What y'all feel about that, man? When 50 Cent did that Irv Gotti shit, was that, can we all agree that was taking it a little too far? I was watching Zip earlier today. He said, man, you shouldn't have took it serious. 50 don't smoke. I said, still, it was the disrespect level. Like, a man done passed away and you got his obituary right there while you smoking. Come on now, 50. That's a little, you know what I mean? Especially for you to be as grown as you is indulging in that. So, let me know what y'all feel in the comments, man. Jump in the chat. Who else we got? Bricc Baby and them, they say, I seen a couple of people got their hands on Bricc Baby indictment. No. CJ, what happened, CJ? I seen a couple of people got their hands on the Bricc Baby indictment, so they say that boy was talking reckless to the point to where as though them folks really didn't want 50 to win. And that's the crazy part though, and that's why I guess we can agree like that's where it's gonna always be at shit. You ain't wanna see me win. I done came through the ranks, that shit happened at the studio that night, it's for life. I'm with you. So you telling me it's for life with him, CJ? CJ, salute, bro. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, man. Welcome to the family too, bro. Make sure you lock, and I love that feedback you give me. But shit, I ain't gonna lie, 50 done got to the point where though he the man now. Can we all come to an agreement that 50 Cent is more successful than Ja Rule? And when I say that, I'm talking about as far as finances right now. As far as finances, is we giving it to 50 Cent over Ja Rule? Then Fifth just bought that studio headquarters down Shreveport. Salute to everybody that's doing that too. Tyler Perry did it. Cat Williams did it. Now he did it. Yes, okay. Salute, Stink Bug. Salute. Everybody stepping in, man. Welcome to the mob. Hit that like button, hit the share button, hit the subscribe button. Yeah, it's for life, bro. That beef with the Bull Supreme was serious. And that's crazy, too. I was just watching somebody. They say they was hollering at Supreme earlier. And look at that shit. Salute to Supreme, man. They say Supreme holding his head out there in the feds, walking it down like a true man. But that shit called, man. That shit got ugly right there. They say Prince came home. They say Prince home, too, so that's wild. But yeah, that motherfucking Supreme team beefing 50 Cent, that shit definitely got gangster. And that right there gave 50 his credentials. Him just being a street dude, being a rapper, going at it with one of the most dangerous dudes in the street. You can't do, you can, ain't no better street cred that you can get other than that. CJ, you already subscribed, family? Hit that sub button, chat. Make sure you lock in with us. That wasn't no little funny kid shit. LOL, people really got hurt over them situations. No, real shit, that was blood spilled on that one. I ain't gonna lie. That's why I say when it got to that point right there, it really was blood spilled on that. So that little beef right there, that's gonna be forever. Now, I don't know, was it any beef spilled between Ja Rule and him? I know for sure it's on for life with him and Fifth. I'm subscribed, just never caught a live already, my guy. I missed the interview. Was it a second part? I'm dropping the second part later on today or tomorrow. I missed the interview. T-Man, what it do? Which one? I just dropped the interview with me and Chad. I dropped the part 1 of me and Chad today. Then I'm going to drop part 2, part 3. Then I'm going to release the whole interview. Then me and Unique shot the interview today. I'm going to do part 1, part 2, part 3, and then release. Yeah, I just released part 1 today. I'm going to release part 2 tomorrow morning. Bust it down in them parts, then I'm going to release the whole joint, boom. Simultaneously, while dropping the OG Unique interviews as well, while simultaneously dropping our daily stories. So like I said, man, we turning it up with the content, man. We ready just continuously drop. That's the thing, man. We going to continue to stay consistent, but turning it up. That live about the multiple streams of income was golden. Gotta respect the hustle. Real shit though, bro. And that's what it's about in life, man. Once you set yourself up to where as though you able to generate multiple streams of income, yo, you gonna be successful. This is how the rich stay rich. They don't just make money off one thing and then it's just that. No, they take that money and you gotta learn how to reinvest. Everybody gonna get money in their life, bro. Everybody's gonna get to a point to where as though you gonna have a good run. Now the difference is you gotta learn how to capitalize off that run. You gotta learn how to take that 10,000 and turn that shit into 20. You gotta learn how to take that 1,000 and turn that shit into 2. And then you'll learn how to master money because you know how to generate money. You're not just looking to get it and spend it. You looking to get it, reinvest it, and make that shit turn into more. Once you're able to make money when you sleep, once you're able to make your money make money for you, now you learn in the game. And once you learn the game, you begin to master it. Once you master the game, that's where that generational wealth come in. That fuck being rich, you got to start aiming for wealth. We got to start setting the grandbabies up. You feel what I'm saying? And that's the type of mindset that I'm on right now, man. I'm trying to become one of the biggest and the best to ever do it. And every chance that I get, I take my earnings and I reinvest them into a second earning. You feel what I'm saying? Or I take that money and reinvest on how back into the business the way as though I know I'm gonna make more money off of that investment. So whether that's buying backdrop, lights, camera, microphones, editing softwares, whatever it is that I need to grab, I'm gonna make sure that I invest in that shit because this is my dream. And a lot of motherfuckers don't really chase their dreams, bro. You got to chase your dreams. You can't be scared to go out there and grind. You can't be scared to give it your all. You can't be scared to fail. That's what a lot of people be scared of. They be scared to fail. But if you never give it a shot, you never give it a try, you never know what the outcome could have been. I'd rather give it my all and not get what I want out of it. But now I know I gave it my all. At least I know I ain't got to second guess myself. I know I ain't got to go to sleep saying, man, I wonder if I would have did this like this, what would have happened. No. That shit ain't cool, man. It ain't cool to live like that. Now, that's why I'm saying we got to build. Right now, what I'm doing is we got to build a community because I done build a solid fan base. I done built a solid support system. Now it's time to lock in on that and continuing to build the momentum. Meaning, everybody hitting the like button, hitting the share button, hitting the subscribe button, so we can just continue to grow, man. We on the road to 8,000, then we on our road to 10K. Once we hit that 10K, man, it's on from there. It's on from there. First mark was 1,000. We hit that. Then we hit the 5K mark. Now we ready to hit the 10K, 20, 50, 100. We on our road to 100K, man. That plaque going on the wall. I cannot wait, man. I cannot wait, bro. My man 42 Doug just dropped a new little joint. I was bumping that last night. Doug cut up on that. You see y'all see all this feedback they try and give Shador and them, man. They giving the Coach Prime about is Shador and them really worth going first round draft pick in the draft? I ain't gonna lie, yo. I don't like the way they be trying to treat Coach Prime and them kids like them boys ain't Dugs, man. Just because they his son, that don't mean you gotta be from Baltimore, the DMV area. Yeah, I'm from West Baltimore, you hear me? You already know. Why you say that? And then everybody gotta know too. Baltimore, we don't consider ourselves the DMV, and we love the DMV, yo. It's just, we not considered in that for real. You got the DC, Maryland, and Virginia. That's just their little thing. We love the DMV, but Baltimore, we our own little island. We our own little separate entity. You feel me? D-boy, what it do? I'm from PA. Week ahead already, man. Salute to my PA family. You hear me? I ain't even gonna lie, Philly. So you from Philly? Or what's the difference with that? Like, what's the difference from Philly and Erie? You know how, you see how I separated y'all? You already know. You already know. And for real, it ain't even like a separation on the tip where as though it's like we all is right there and then we right next to the DMV. I know y'all don't like that shit. Yeah, you know what I mean? They our little cousins and shit, man. We love the little niggas, man, but We just ain't in that DMV shit, you feel what I'm saying? We just always been Baltimore. We gonna be Baltimore, and that's just who we is in Baltimore, you know? But we got love for the DMV. We love the DMV. That's our Lord nephews, man. No, I'm not from Philly. I'm from Coatesville. Okay, okay. Coatesville, PA. Salute to that. What it's like up there is wicked and wild up there. Coatesville, PA, is it wicked and wild up there? Because it's wicked and wild down this motherfucker. A lot of people don't know, boy. If you can survive in Baltimore City, man, you can make it anywhere in the world because it's so small. It's so close-knit. So, yo, when you growing up in Baltimore, everything you do is fast-paced. You got to grow up early. You got to learn shit early. You get exposed to everything early compared to other places around the world the way as though you got more time to mature, you got more time to grow. Us being so small and secluded, if you get into some bullshit, that shit you gotta either do or die with that shit right there because the word gonna spread and everybody got something to prove. Everybody got some shit that they try and get off and you ain't trying to be another man target. Meaning, if you got a nigga trying to earn his stripes, you got a nigga trying to get some money at any given moment, any chance that he get to shine and get a highlight and up his rank, up his name, he gonna take advantage of that shit. And it's always gonna be one of them chances because it's so fucking small. We all frequent the same area, mall, clubs, blocks. You feel me? No, not really. Hold on. My brother always welcome to the journey. Salute, Charles. So, it should just be different for us, y'all. We be so secluded. Motherfuckers don't even include us in shit. Like how DC big, New York big, even Virginia. Us, that shit just close knit. But we is unique though. We different from everywhere. Hold on, y'all, I gotta get the charger. That's why no matter where we go at, no matter where we go at, we get love all over the world. So what's up with Erie, PA? It's Charles. What's up with Erie, PA? Bricc baby was a man. Yo, to be honest, I want to look up what he did. They say he was doing shit, but like, was he out here really getting goofy, getting active?
Thousands of former Maryland juvenile detention residents may be eligible to receive up to $890,000 for past abuse, but that number is dropping to 400.
I heard.
See if you qualify.
All rights to the
All the
content
law.
posted on this YouTube channel.
He might get out when he's 75. You know what I'm saying?
When he's 75.
They really got all you niggas on the same floor. That's great. That's great. I bet he ain't trying to make you sign nothing.
Gully, my nigga. I fuck with Gully. Salute to the dribble.
I'm a defend the son for it. Even though he didn't defend mine, I'm gonna defend the son because the son don't deserve this shit.
All three of them locked up, and he free.
Yeah, that shit ain't cool, bro. That's fucked up. That's real fucked up. Yeah, that ain't cool, bro. I don't like that shit. Cause I know the, you know, I've been doing that man since he was a kid, bro. That ain't cool, bro.
Nigga. Wacky doing that ain't cool, nigga. All the shit you do ain't cool. Sending niggas to jail ain't cool.
All the niggas is running with it, too. They running with it. Listen, that shit. Look, this the narrative. He killed the boy because him and his son played for the NFL was lovers. That shit is everywhere.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Now, if Big U did that shit to the Lord, if Big U did that shit to the Lord, to the teen kid, if Big U did that, yeah, Big U took the extortion shit to a whole nother level. He took that extortion shit to a whole nother level. That's because he was trying to really move on some mob time type shit, like connected. Big U was really trying to move on some mob time type shit. Like he was really trying to extort businesses and X, Y, and Z. But you can't do that shit when you dealing with goof troops like this, yo. You can't. Yeah. If Big U would have tried that shit over here, niggas would have been put one. I honestly don't know how he made it that far. I really don't. But I guess it was only them Cali dudes, and then he was only catching niggas when they was coming into Cali from other places. It wasn't like he was going around putting his 1-2 down. When them niggas came to Cali, they had to check in. So it's more so he on his home field, he on the home turf. Big U got the up, so it ain't really much you can do. But definitely, nigga would have called a charge out there. Nigga coming, man, we coming out here to get some money. You talking about we gotta pay you to do what? Man, stop playing. You crazy as shit. You know, Big U for trying to extort folks. Real shit. He would have been out of there, man. No bullshit. On your orange phone. We got the VMall promo, bro. Hit the VMall promo. Him trying to extort niggas. The viewers just don't like it, and they want content. Charles, what are you talking about? Did DBI just watch the show? No, he cool. The viewers just don't like it. They want content. What are you talking about? What content? But anywho, yeah, yo, they gotta chill, man. Then you got Bricc Baby and them. They keep going up Adam 22 and shit. And Adam 22, I don't know exactly what role he played, but he's working with the motherfucking police. Him, Vlad, Academic, and Wack 100. They all in cahoots, yo. Then they say that No Jumper was bugged. And Adam still ain't answered to that shit, Che. He still ain't give a motherfucker like, did you know? When did you know? Why did that happen? How did this happen? You just don't answer to nothing. You respond to any and every other thing, but you don't let us know how the fuck your studio get bugged. He telling all of them is, man, dude just in here spamming random shit. He cool. But yeah, yo, that's crazy. All of them definitely working with law enforcement though, and it's fucked up that they do shit like that. Like niggas thinking you cool, and whole time you working with the people trying to get a nigga booked while making money off of a motherfucker in the meantime. It ain't bad enough you already working to send niggas to jail. You gonna make money off of us too? Damn, then act like you get grabbed up by the feds. Come on, man, cut it out. Anybody that was a Crip that was on No Jumper, they went to jail. Real shit. They should have learned at the Crip Mac went, but what they thought it was Crip Mac ain't had no good sense for real. So they like, no, I'm gonna be smarter than him. I know what I'm gonna do. No, the whole time Adam did the same thing to y'all. It just took him a little bit longer because y'all was anticipating that he was gonna do that shit to y'all. Then when he rocked y'all to sleep, made y'all get comfortable, there you go. Just think about it, bro. His studio was bugged. Ain't no telling what type of conversation them people done got out of there. Once the cameras go off, the whole time the microphone's still running. What up, V? What up, Mob? Yay, Black. Just think about that shit, man. All the private conversations that they done had in there, all the bet. And I know Adam knew because I bet he ain't talked that sneaky shit that he had going on. I bet it ain't gonna be no audio of Adam talking to somebody else. I bet he gonna be real cautious of that shit to make sure he don't get exposed for the backdoor conniving shit he be doing. No, I know them wires in here, boy. Step outside real quick. My guy, what up, V? Billy, what it do, baby? So yeah, yo, they play a dirty game, yo. They all trifling and they all for self. Yeah, and at this point, bro, I don't even think we gotta say low key. Like we all know, they just need to come out and say it. We all know that they working, and you can always tell, and by the way that Wack be talking, yo, like the language and the vocabulary that Wack be using is always police vocabulary. Then he always act like he got an inside person. One, they say, ain't he married to a detective or a police officer or some shit like that? Adam, you know he can't be trusted. You know he ain't got no love in his heart by the shit that he be doing with his wife. So if a man to do that with his wife, what the fuck you think he'd do to you and you quote unquote his friend? Come on, man. That's like I don't see how people believe or trust Charleston when they say that they friends. Don't you see what he do to his friends? Why would you want to be somebody's friend that send their friends to prison? Shit don't even make no sense. Wack wife was a detective, yeah. He had all them niggas shook, LOL, man. They crazy. Adam already said he gonna tell. I know he is. I know he is. All right, hold on, y'all. Listen. We be right back, man. Listen, shoot over to the IG live, man. We ready to do an amazing IG, yo. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's go.